Yeah, just checked out Cash Converters just over there. You can't see the place, but it's behind those bushes. And they had some pretty cheap push bikes there. I saw one for about $70, and because they've got a surfeit of stock, it's only it's 20% off for a short time until they clear their stock. So very reasonably priced. The local pawn shop just literally around the corner from me, they were charging $100 for each bike. They might be in better nick. The one I looked at had a broken chain, but that wouldn't cost much to fix. The tyres look pretty good, nice tread, good trail bike from what I can see. Not that I have any great expertise with trail bikes, but that's what it's going to mainly be for, is going down trails. Although you can see from the trail I'm about to embark on, God knows where it's going to go, but hopefully near the hospital. It's all sealed anyway, especially this part of the city. Any case, over there's the Cairns Stadium, and that used to be a Gabba Stadium, and they trucked it all the way up here. I assume it was trucked. I can't think of any other way they would have got it here. So imagine trucking a whole stadium all the way from Brisbane up to Cairns. Same distances from Melbourne to Brisbane. That's quite a feat. And here's the trail I'm taking. Actually, I'll probably get a shot of the sign here so you can see what the name. It's the Green Trail. I can't even read that because I'm such a blind bastard. But we've had some more rain this morning, and yeah, I've definitely been the rain man. I brought all the rain to Cairns, and it's cleared up now. But look, I probably should get on to buying the push bikes pretty quickly, because Glenn's going to be up here in July. I might give him a call and talk to him about it, see what he has to say, what's the best way to go. You can get new ones at Kmart for $130 apparently, but you know, they're crappy ones made in China. These ones that are going at the pawn shops are probably a better quality, but they might need a little bit of work, and I don't think Glenn would have a problem with that. So I don't know, I'm not sure which way to go. Certainly happy to pay around $100 for a bike. Got to be a smarter move than hiring a bike, because I'll get plenty of use out of it. And I think Glenn will too. I think he'll probably come back, and then if he doesn't, he'll still get 2 weeks, and that'll be good, and it means any other guest that comes here can ride with me as well. So it's got to be a good move, I think. Yep, as usual, there's no one else walking down the trail. I might see a bike rider come past at some stage. Kids' school there, they're looking happy. And it's pretty wet. We've had, like I say, I've been the rain man. There's been plenty of rain since I've got here. So yeah, I'll just keep walking down here for a while. Hopefully I'll get to the to Cairns Hospital. I can sort of find out why I haven't heard about the flush that I had. I was arranging. I'll give them my address as well. And then I'll scoot back to the library, get my downloads done, check my emails, find out what other disasters have befallen me in Flinders Lane. See if my demanding tenant has come up with more bullshit. And of course get no support from my agent, Rebecca. I think she's just basic. That's the way it is these days. Their agents, their tenants have so many rights that I don't think they really care much about landlords anymore. But if there's no landlords, there won't be any places to stay. So they won't be very careful the way they manage that mix of responsibilities between tenant and landlord. Of course, I'm putting on my landlord hat here. There's a lot of pitfalls to renting out a place. A lot of things can go wrong, so you do need a bit of protection. And I don't think some of these lawmakers, our great politicians in this country who are an absolute disgrace, understand how normal people operate. And so they're just basically privileged lawyers who are right up themselves. Might be fantastic academically, but when it comes to common sense, total waste of spaces. You can just tell the contempt in my voice, can't you? Well, I'm just really looking forward to our election coming up. Whoa, getting really excited. I just got the a flyer from the local Liberal Member of Parliament with bloody cheesy grin Turnbull, the backstabbing prick he is, standing right next to him. So they should have had Bishop there as well, with sharpening her knives as well, the bloody lowlifes in the Liberal Party. Anyway, so that's that was totally uninspiring. Not that it's going to make any difference to the way I'm going to go about voting. I wouldn't touch the major parties with a 10-foot pole. Still might go informal, just don't know. But I think we've got pathetic level of choice in this country of our elected representatives. There's a little pathway going down there to the right, not bad. Have to work out how far down I've gone. I mean, I'm not that far from the hospital, probably a 15-minute walk maybe. Everything's pretty accessible in Cairns, but it's a more pleasant way of getting around going down here than along the main roads. It's certainly quiet. Actually, I spoke to the girl at Cairns Convertors, and she happens to be from Melbourne. She was back there 2 weeks ago, and she's been in Cairns for 9 years, and her perception of this place is that it's not as friendly as Melbourne. So isn't it interesting? Two people have totally different perceptions of a place. Mind you, I haven't spent much time here. She spent 9 years. She's got a bit of an alternate look to her. Maybe that doesn't go down well up in northern Queensland. Who knows? Being a younger girl too, you know, different demographic. Maybe they'll embrace an old prick like me more than they would some young tattooed chick working at cash converters. That may count against her. Who knows? All I can say is I've found people here to be amazingly friendly and with a lot of time on their hands to talk. But you know, she's got a different impression. She also was already bitching about it being too warm here, and this is bloody winter. So, I mean, you can't police some people. Country girl from Bairnsdale originally, apparently. So there you go. Everyone's different. God, it stinks down here. I don't know what this is. Maybe some botanist can tell me what's causing that rank smell. It's pretty ordinary. Oh, glad the GoPro don't have a smell sensor. You're very lucky. Anyway, day's looking all right. It's been quite changeable. It's felt like Melbourne up here since I've been here. There's been a lot of changeable weather.